Hey there, Dean Mannix here. Now today I want to talk about the second P in the sales growth blueprint, Ferraris, McDonald's, and one strategy that's earned an advisor I work with over $200,000 in the first year that he used it, and literally millions of dollars over the past decade as he has continued to use it. But first, I want to say a huge thank you to all of you that have downloaded the free ebook on my sales growth blueprint, and an extra big thanks to those that have gone, I guess, the extra mile or the next step and purchased the training programs on the blueprint. Now, if you haven't downloaded your free copy of the blueprint, you can get that at deanmannix.com. And if you love it, please share it. All right, let's get on with it. The second P in the blueprint is all about process efficiency. Now, before you roll your eyes and complain that I'm not talking about closing and objection handling, I just want you to think about this. What if you could make as many sales as you do right now, but only work 3 days a week instead of 5 or 6? What if you could get home with more energy for your family or all the other stuff that you love doing, but you find that you're just too tired to do it at the end of the day right now? What if you found it easy to fill the pipeline instead of having to grind out call after call or email after email just to get in front of someone? You know, the point I'm making is that a key goal for every salesperson and every sales organization should be making it easier to achieve sales. It's not just about more sales, it's about doing them easier. You see, you need to place greater value on your time and your energy and constantly look for and act on opportunities to remove the friction out of your sales processes. You see, when Ferrari hire a driver like Kimi Räikkönen, they know they've got a fantastic driver with incredible skills. So you see, what they focus on is removing as much friction from the race car as possible to enable Kimi to drive the car as fast as it can go. But here's the thing, to do that effectively, Kimi needs to be involved. He needs to be paying attention to all the little things slowing him and the car down, and he needs to be constructively providing feedback on where the friction is so that changes can be made and efficiencies can be gained. Now, for you as salespeople, that means the first thing you need to consider is, where is the friction in your pipeline? Now, you may have seen other vlogs where I discuss the 4 drivers of sales revenue in your pipeline. So let's go through those. Number 1 is the quantity and the quality of leads entering your pipeline. So where are your opportunities to become more efficient in that area? And a simple example could be making it easier for third parties to recommend and refer you by giving them a clearly defined description of your ideal customer. Just write that down for them. Or maybe give them a set of case studies that they can share to prove it's worth talking to you. All right, the second driver is the efficiency of qualification and deal velocity within the pipeline. And if you haven't seen it, the idea model that I share in our conversion webinar gives you a 12-point checklist of questions to ask and strategies you can use to radically increase the probability people will do business with you or tell you they won't do business with you. You see, the thing is, a lot of us forget that qualifying people out of our pipeline is a great way to improve your efficiency and improve your energy. All right, the third driver is the efficiency of conversion and conversion margins. So how efficiently and effectively are you negotiating margins? See, there's so many strategies for managing price buys and taking control of the price conversation, and I cover those off, by the way, in our objection handling series. So a simple example is having a conversation with a prospective customer about why they've purchased quality over price before you talk about the price of your solution. And this is just one of literally a dozen things that you can do to improve how efficiently you close and the margin that you close at. You see, if you sell more at more, you have to sell less to be successful. And the fourth and often ignored driver of sales revenue is how effectively and efficiently you are retaining clients and generating referrals from those clients and other third parties, obviously. Now, I mentioned that advisor earlier that earned over $200,000 in his first year of using a simple strategy. Well, all I had him do was include an extra agenda item on his annual client reviews. So the fourth bullet point on the agenda said, introductions, who can you introduce me to? And by sending clients notice that he wanted to discuss referrals in the annual review, he secured over $15 million in funds under management from referrals that came directly out of that one simple strategy. And he executed that again and again in his annual reviews that he was doing anyway. So fantastic efficiency because he had to do the review anyway. And I hope I've convinced you that there's room for more efficiency in your sales processes. And the key here is to become more aware of the things that are slowing you down. And instead of putting up with them, commit to doing something about them, making small improvements each week. So stop complaining about them and take responsibility for doing something about them. You see, there's so much content that we have that can help you in this area. So please reach out to us if you need help. And I'll leave you with this thought. As you may know, you probably already know, I was a McDonald's team member as a kid, and I feel blessed for everything that McDonald's taught me about the power of process and the value of efficiency. So here's the thought for today. What would a McDonald's hamburger, let's just say a Big Mac, look like and taste like if their process efficiency resembled your sales process efficiency? Just have a think about that and make sure that you download and share the Sales Growth Blueprint if you haven't already got your free copy. That's all for today. Remember, there's amazing efficiencies to be gained. You just have to become aware of them and start looking for them. And remember, you're meant to be living the better sales life. Thanks so much for watching that video, and I hope you found it valuable and educational and useful for your role in sales. So if you did, please share it. Remember, sharing's free, and every other salesperson out there needs all the help they can get. Also, make sure you subscribe to my channel because I've got lots and lots of content coming out and plenty of content inside the channel right now ready for you to digest. Enjoy, and remember, sales is meant to be fun. If it's not, you need to change the way that you're doing it.